harvested the last of the broccoli and I've just started to be cutting it up. Still a little bit left there. Had a good season of broccoli, it was yum. I'm boiling some salted water and then I'm going to put them in here, drain them off, cool them off, then I will freeze them, take them out and then put them into individual bags so we can have broccoli when we choose to. So I'm blanching the broccoli. I'll have a couple tonight just as they are. But that's the process. Boiling salty water, it'll be 3 minutes. Let the drain cool and then freeze them. That's how you do it. Right, the water is just about to boil. It's shimmering. It's actually boiling. What I'm going to be doing now is sticking in good handfuls of these broccoli. They're cut up probably to about that big. Sound like them on my plate anyway. And I will do them in batches. It probably just needs 3 and a bit minutes. That's what I normally do in the past. The water is salted, not over salted, but it's a salt in the process. So now we don't need to watch this for 3 minutes. We'll come back. It's been about 3.5 minutes. That's good enough for me. All I'm going to do is take them out, put them in this container, but I'm actually going to lay them on the sink on the side so they can drain and cool. But any more than 3.5, 4 minutes, you end up having broccoli soup. All you're after is a little bit of the cooking process to take place, because when they freeze, and when you take them out in maybe a month or more, they'll be yummy. If you just put broccoli out of the garden, cut it up, put it in the freezer, it'll be crap. I could say it in a nicer way, but it'll be crap. So, like I say, they've been in about 3.5 minutes. And because they're still very hot now, they're going to keep cooking. You can cool them down, but over the years I realised if you just cook them for about 3.5 minutes, let them cool down, they're good. And here is another batch, which I will just repeat the process. So as you can see over there, there's a heap of ones that have already been blanched. And these are going to need another 3.5 minutes. And we're good to go. I'm now going to put these on the sink so they can drain off before I put them in the freezer for their first freeze. Well, these are coming up to about 3 minutes. I just didn't tell you. Probably every minute I just give them a bit of a flick while they're blanching. Why? I don't know. That's what I do. So it'll be about another 30 seconds. These have been boiling away very gently. And I'll be taking these out and they can join the rest on the sink, cooling off. Like I say, a lot of people will blanch for like 4 or 5 minutes and then they'll put them into icy water, which is fine. But I find 3.5 minutes, you're good to go for letting them sort of cool down naturally on the sink. But I'll show you that in a sec. These are ready to come out now. I've turned the gas off. So it's not that hard. I mean, basically, commercially, they do something very similar. I think they use steam, though, I'm not sure, in a big factory. But it's good to grow your own produce and eat it. You know what went into it. There's no chemicals in my garden. I've already had 4 or 5 feeds without broccoli. Fresh, steamed, with carrots and things like that. And now we're going to have plenty for the next few months to dip into the bags that I'll be putting in the freezer. And literally, I'm going to have broccoli on hand whenever I like for the next few months. So let's take these over to the sink and I'll show you what I'm doing there. Just put the last batch there and you can see the steam coming off them. These have been here now for about 5 or 6 minutes. Just want to show you what sort of stage you get it to. If you get, say, to the period there and you press, they're al dente, which means they need very little cooking after they come out. Whoops, have I been showing you anything? Probably not. Like I say, it just goes in. That's what you're after. Like I say, the other method is to cook it a little bit longer and then put it in ice water. I avoid the ice water. As you can see, these are still got steam coming off, but on this nice icy cold stainless steel sink, they will cool down nicely. When they cool down, I'm going to put them in for their first freeze. Then I take them out and sort them out to put them into individual bags. But this is the process. It's pretty simple, really. Okay, this side is still cooling down. This side is cool. Looks like it's been about 7 or 8 minutes now. So what I do is loosely pack a bag, a plastic bag, with these. Because you don't want a big clump of broccoli, they're going to go loosely in the freezer for probably half an hour, and then they'll get a bit firm, and then I can put them into their bags that they're going to be in the freezer for when I want to use broccoli. So let me put this in the freezer. I could show you, I suppose. Freezer. All I do, spread them out a little bit. Oops, not saying nothing. Thought that. Just loosely spread them out, and they're going to sort of snap freeze for the next half hour. That's how it's done. Then I'll take them out and put them in their final bags. But that's the process. You probably don't need to see any more than that. So that is blanching your own broccoli, and it is going to be yummy. Plenty of meals out of what we've got left. Anyway, if you have been, thanks for watching.